Hey man, shout out to The Truth Is. Shout out to this brother because I was saying I need to do a video on these all white parties, man. Y'all know you had Drake. Drake is the main talk that's been at these parties, this most recent one, after the whole pop out concert, you had all these people here who was dancing and not like us that's now hanging out with Drake. It just kind of weird. But here we go. What actually happens at the all white celebrity party? Um, yeah. I just really want to see the breakdown on this, man. Again, appreciate all you guys coming over. I'll leave the link to the Truth Is channel in the description so you guys can check out more. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Buckle up, because I know this is gonna be a crazy one. Let's jump right into it.
Everyone has heard of the Hollywood mansion parties that take place in the industry. So many stories have been told by celebrities about the...
Hold on. Let me pause.
Everyone has heard of the Hollywood mansion parties that take place.
Look at that. Yeah, must be security. You got one dude in all black. Yeah, I guess that's all security in the black up. They got a lot of security, but look at all the different sections, man. Because, I mean, you got football players, basketball players. I think it's some NASCAR drivers. It's so many. I'm just wondering what the damn conversations are like. I mean, the one thing they got in common is money. So I'm just wondering, because you be looking like some of it don't make sense, when you see a lot of people there. But look at that, man.
In the industry. So many stories have been told by celebrities about these amazing parties for the rich and famous. While most stories told about these parties are positive, sometimes some of these celebrities come out and expose the dark side of these events. Most of the public believes these celebrities are just attending a party for high society. They fail to realize these parties are more than just a hangout for the night. These parties are where celebrities go from one-hit wonders to pop superstars. What celebrities do behind the scenes at these parties is what determines their career. Man. And that's exactly what happens at Michael Rubin's all-white party. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about Michael Rubin's all-white party. Let's get right into it. Society for the longest time has had an obsession with celebrity culture. They want to know everything about their favorite celebrity. Most of these fans live through these celebrities as they wish they too lived the Hollywood limelight. One thing most fans wish they were able to experience is the exclusive Hollywood parties, where all the famous and important people are having the times of their lives. Parties that are so exclusive, phones are not even allowed inside. This is done so what happens in the party stays in the party and it isn't leaked to the world. But have you ever wondered why these parties are so private and what are they hiding? This has led many people to believe that these parties aren't what they seem to be and that something must be going on in them. One party that...
Hold on, dude had a phone. He had a phone.
Isn't leaked to the world. But have you ever wondered why these parties are so private and what are they hiding?
Hold on.
This has led many people to believe that these parties aren't what they seem to be.
I'm trying to see who that is. Damn, he got two. That's Bradley Bill. I don't know who that is right there with the braids. How you get that phone in there, bro? Unless he was one of the recruits.
That something must be going on in them. One party that people have been questioning for the last few years is the Michael Rubin all-white party, a party that is hosted by the billionaire Michael Rubin in his mansion in the Hamptons. This party is not only exclusive, but is jam-packed with some of the biggest celebrities in the world. So many big names from rappers, athletes, and actors are all seen mingling with these billionaires. This party has been marketed as the exclusive party you won't want to miss, as videos and photos from the party show these huge celebrities appearing to be having the times of their lives. While this party is made to appear so desirable, the public has started to wonder why these popular celebrities are choosing to hang out with these old billionaires, as it doesn't seem organic. Surely they're not willingly choosing to party with these old billionaires who most likely have no idea who they even are. This has left people thinking it's for money, status, or something more sinister that we're not being told. Over the last few years, many questions have started to rise about these parties, with people starting to believe it's not as innocent as they make it seem. Unlike many other Hollywood exclusive parties like the Met Gala, this one allows photos and videos, giving us sort of an inside look at what is taking place. Obviously, this is only the parts of the party they want us to see, and nothing else. So what is the party really about? Well, like most parties in Hollywood, it's sort of a networking party, but not just any networking party. It's the party where celebrities are chosen to make it to the next level. There's a reason they call this an all-white party, and it goes deeper than just a dress code. At this point, it is well known that the billionaire elites are all a part of a secret club. The secret club that controls Hollywood from behind the scenes.
Yeah,
if you have been learning the truth with me, you will already know that that secret club is the Freemasons. Although Michael Rubin hasn't publicly confessed he's a Freemason, I am confident he is, especially after seeing this photo from this year's all-white party, where we can see the symbols that prove it. In this photo, we see Michael Rubin standing in front of a wall that states Michael Rubin's All-White Party 2024. Now if we look to the right of Michael, we can see the Masonic all-seeing eye hidden in the background. Again, in Masonic...
So, here's my question. And I know I've asked this before, but if it ain't what he's saying it is, why? Just why? Why do they always put it? Why do you always see that eye everywhere? Why you always see people making the triangle? Why? Can you have one of these parties without that? You know? That's what I want to know, man. Because that thing be everywhere.
fashion, Michael is hiding his alliance in plain sight. Also, we can see Travis Scott in the photo, who's a confirmed Freemason. Not that long ago, Travis Scott was actually banned and forbidden to perform in Egypt because the organization in charge of hosting events at the pyramids didn't want him performing Masonic rituals at the pyramids. They literally called him out as a Freemason. It doesn't even have to be said. We all know to make it to the level Michael Rubin made it to, you have to take the oath. While this party might just look like a hangout for superstars, it's far darker than that, and it's actually rooted in Masonry. When a member is being initiated into the Masonic order, they are put through an initiation ritual. During this initiation ritual, the member must wear all white to symbolize his innocence and purity. This is because the member hasn't taken the oath and hasn't yet chosen to learn the forbidden knowledge. New initiates come in innocent and dumb and become soulless and wise as they level up. Once they take the Masonic oath and make it to the Master Mason degree, they are given a white apron symbolizing their purity. But as they corrupt themselves with the forbidden knowledge, their apron changes as they're no longer innocent. This is the reason this party is called an all-white party and they're all wearing all white. This party is a Masonic ritual. It's a party for Masonic puppets to compromise themselves for these billionaires in order to level up. While Diddy and Jay-Z are gatekeepers.
I mean, you got, hell, Drake had on damn off-white or cream. Wonder what the hell he did. Because, boy, I'm just saying, man. You know, when you just look at all the faces, and, you know, they be talking about, like, A-list celebrities. Hell, I see some D-lists there. You know? There's dudes who play basketball who don't even get that much playing time that's there. So it's like, what the hell is going on? I mean, I don't like how they looking at me.
For the music industry, these guys are the gatekeepers for the club of elites. So they go to these parties and do whatever rituals they're told in order to hopefully be picked. This is why so many questionable footage has come out showing these celebrities compromising themselves with Michael Rubin at these all-white parties. These celebrities are willing to do anything to be picked. If you have seen the movie Eyes Wide Shut, then you know exactly what is taking place at this party. When the cameras are on, it's just a plain old party. But the moment they shut those cameras off, the rituals begin. It's literally an Eyes Wide Shut party made to look appealing. In the movie Eyes Wide Shut, which is set in New York just like the all-white party, the elite billionaires host a party where celebrities and the elite are only invited to. During the party, they perform a Masonic ritual and then begin to engage in group session hookups, which is a part of the ritual. This is what fans don't see. At these parties, these celebrities are convinced to compromise themselves and they get filmed while doing it. The higher-ups then promote these celebrities but keep the compromising footage to blackmail them just in case they fall out of line. This is what was revealed about Diddy's freak-off parties, as he had celebrities compromising themselves for opportunities with him that he recorded and used against them. This is why we don't see that many celebrities speaking out about Diddy. A lot of them are guilty with him. It's even the same thing they did to Diddy. The moment the elite had a problem with Diddy, we start seeing compromising footage of Diddy being released that shows us Diddy's true colors.
Dude, I just don't understand how people don't be believing this stuff, man. I keep saying this. Once you get out of line, they're going to expose you to the world. You know, but that's why I was saying maybe Diddy was smart by recording the recordings. You know, yeah, I know y'all record me, I'm gonna record y'all. So, but you know, I think it's crazy. Like nobody would do like a sweep of Diddy's properties, so they'll like he don't, saying like he's not gonna catch us on camera. But man, I said you gotta stay in line. That's why I'm like, you look at all these people who should be speaking out that aren't, is because they probably can't. It all makes sense, man, but it's like, I said the law needs to change.
Are misinformed if they believe Diddy is the only one having these freak-off parties in Hollywood. This is what's going on at all the Hollywood parties. All of these celebrities that attended this all-white party are all Masonic puppets who took the oath. Drake was there, the self-proclaimed Sixth God himself, the man whose entire career openly displays his Masonic alliance. I have exposed Drake and many of these stars that were at this all-white party, like Kevin Hart, who we all know is a puppet that wore the dress for Hollywood. Meek Mill was also there, another Masonic puppet who ran around with Diddy and was at the freak-offs. Lil Baby was there, and he was the one Michael Rubin was hazing the previous year because he was chosen to level up. Lil Baby cut a massive deal with Michael Rubin, and then we see Lil Baby being hugged on, sandwiched in between two men.
That was the picture right there. Dudes be like rapping, talking about what they gonna do. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Look at that picture right there. Look at that picture. Goddamn Neapolitan ice cream. Damn Neapolitan ice cream sandwich right there. Kyle Kuzma. I mean, just like, come on, man. What is going on here? If that's what you into, I ain't got no problem with that. I always talk about that. I don't care about who you choose to love. But I'm talking about the ones who be acting like they ain't like this. He's obviously enjoying himself. Look at that big old smile on the baby. Look at the baby. Boy, oh man.
This was Michael Rubin openly hazing Lil Baby in front of the world the same way he did to Meek Mills. Glorilla was there, and she's an upcomer who I have been exposing for a while now. She's another Masonic puppet who shows her Masonic alliance openly. She tattooed the all-seeing eye on herself, showing openly she took the oath. Man. And ever since then, it's been downhill. It's no coincidence Glorilla is at this party, as she was chosen by the higher-ups. She has to attend these ritual parties in order to climb the ranks and network with other Masons. The Freemasons, as much as they are occultists, they're also a brotherhood with infinite connections. Most of their events focus on networking so that Masons can help other Masons grow. This way, high society is primarily filled up with Freemasons, which makes it easier for them to control things. Megan Thee Stallion was also in attendance, another Masonic puppet who I have exposed many times. Megan has been a puppet for years now, showing her alliance in multiple music videos and photos. Megan is signed to Jay-Z and Roc Nation, and we all know that Jay-Z is a Masonic gatekeeper. Tom Brady was there again for the second year in a row, and he is someone I have exposed as well, as he admitted his ex-wife was a witch who had done witchcraft before every game so that they can win games.
Going into the game, any special thing you carried into the game Sunday that you had tucked away somewhere?
I did. I always, I've learned a lot from my wife over the years. She's so about the power of intention, you know, and believing things that are really going to happen. And she always makes a little altar for me at the game because she just wills it so much. And so she put together a little altar for me that I could bring with pictures of my kids. And I have these little special stones, healing stones and protection stones. And she has me wear a necklace and take these drops she makes. And I say all these mantras. And I stopped questioning her a long time ago. I did. I just shut up and listened. And at first I was like, this is kind of crazy. And then about 4 years ago, we were playing the Seahawks, and she said, you better listen to me. This is your year, but this is all the things you're going to have to do to win. I did all those things, and by God, you don't work. Pretty good. And then in 2015, it was about early January, and she said, you know how much I love you? And I said, yeah. She said, I just want to let you know this is not going to be your year. And of course, we lost. I said, 16 look like? And she said, 16 is going to be your year. So it was early January this year, and I said, babe, I asking, like, do we have a chance? And he said, yeah, but you're going to have to do a lot of work, and you're really going to have to listen to me. So, man, I listened to her. And right after the game, she said, see, I did a lot of work. You do your work, I do mine. She said, you're lucky you married a witch. I'm a good witch. She said, you're lucky.
This is Tom Brady openly confessing that him and his ex-wife were occultists.
Now, see, some people can look at that and be like, ah, la, 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 ha, ha, ha. Always keep an open mind about it. Always. So I'm not shockingly surprised, you know. But they ain't together no more. Yeah, I don't know what, she couldn't do no powers to keep him. But all I can say is I wouldn't doubt it.
Practice ritual magic. Camila Caballo was also there, who is another Masonic puppet. She was recently collaborating with Drake. She's been showing her Masonic alliance for years, since she was a part of Fifth Harmony.
Why?
She recently just released a video of herself with a serpent on her neck while doing the Masonic chair ritual. This is the Masonic chair ritual done by members of the Eastern Star as a ritual showing for the Freemason men. This video on the screen is actually a secret recording of a Masonic chair ritual that was recorded inside of a lodge. This is what Camila was doing, and this is how she's getting songs with Drake and being invited to the all-white party. All the athletes and celebrities at this party just confirmed that they're Masonic puppets just by being there. Even the streamers are there, being thrown in the mix to see if they will be picked for the next level.
See?
Aiden Ross, who I've already exposed as a Masonic puppet, was invited to this all-white party, showing he's being considered to make it to the next level. Aiden Ross admitted years ago that he sold this soul and that he took the oath.
I wasn't gonna say that. I sold my soul, yes.
Who'd you sell it to?
LA. Okay. Million Bitcoin.
Sell your souls?
Really?
I wasn't gonna say that. I sold my soul, yes.
Know that all these celebrities were likely in there participating in Michael Rubin's all-white freak-off. These parties aren't what the fans think they are. This is where they get these celebrities to sell out and compromise. Some celebrities that used to be in the industry admit it themselves. This is something Inspector Deck from the Wu-Tang Clan admitted himself as he was invited to a Hollywood party. Inspector Deck tells us that he was at this Hollywood party with the Wu-Tang and saw what took place in the mansion rooms. According to him, he witnessed a bunch of celebrities compromising themselves. He stated this party was to see which celebrities were willing to compromise in order to make it to the next level.
Every artist, different artists have different experiences.
See,
Have you
Miss
ever
Flair-
seen any like crazy, spooky, ritual, weird in this game that you was like, what just happened just now? What's going on?
Man, yeah, I seen some crazy stuff. Don't say no names, bro, because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy scenario. We went to a house party in Hollywood. It was half of us. And we went to the house party. We saw a lot of famous faces in there. It was partying, mingling. Of course, we like the uninvited guests. You know what I'm saying? We the hood walking through the mansion. It just was crazy, man. I remember, you know, me and Ghost would tell you this too. We opened up a couple of doors just trying to see what was going on. And I'm gonna tell y'all that too, man. Y'all becoming rappers.
Don't be curious.
Y'all make it to Hollywood. Y'all get invited to these parties and all that. Don't be curious, bro. We open them doors. And all
Don't
that.
open them. Cat Williams told you, don't open them doors.
Yeah, we opened the door and we saw it, and we saw a whole lot. You know,
And the people that you were familiar with.
yeah,
Wow.
a whole lot of inappropriate activity, man, going. And you know, okay, oh, shit, let's close that door. Close that back. After you see it, you see what's on out there. Oh, close that. There's a balcony. We looking down. No, and it's just a lot of nothing against people. There's a lot of gay shit going on. You open the door and you just see a whole some type of Roman Caligula going on, bro. You keep it moving, unless you about that life, and, you know.
So it's your favorite actors, your favorite rappers, and people see them later. They'll see you like, yo, Deck, what's up? And you like,
They saw us peek in the door,
uh-huh.
right? They saw us peek in the door. When we closed the door and left, and now we examining other parts of the party, same dudes come up to us. Hey, yo, man, yo. They're your best friend now because they know you saw. And now they want to check your temperature. They want to see what you know or how you feel about it. I think in that case, that lets them know if you can come back.
As you heard for yourself, Inspectah Deck makes it clear that these parties aren't about having fun. It's about leveling up. This is similar to what Bun B said in another interview, admitting these parties aren't what they seem.
Anytime during your career, and this was for you too, Corey Mo, got to places that you were trying to get to and you realized that it wasn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't say necessarily places. At some point, you're going to get invited into a house. Mm-hmm. And the house is going to be broken down into certain rooms. Mm-hmm. And these rooms are designated by...
Everybody can't have the same story, bro. You know, the Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, that WAP video, it was them at a mansion party. And, you know, you opened the door and you saw like 2 tigers. And, you know, they were representing like the same sex in the same room. So everybody has the same story. You go to these parties, it's different levels to it. You know, that clip of Denzel Washington saying, when you go to these parties, you got to leave before the devil shows up. You know, so I believe that this stuff goes on. To what degree are people participating? That's the real question. You know, someone can see something without participating. And like Inspectah Deck said, that'll just show them if they're going to invite you back. So the more you do, the more you can do, if you know what I mean. You know, that's why some people don't seem like you got stars, superstars, and then you got mega stars. So leveling up. You know, I see the girl from that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show, that, what's her name, Coco something. I see she was at that all-white party. And, you know, I don't know anything else she's ever been on besides Fresh Prince. Not saying she hasn't been, but I just haven't seen nothing. So trying to level up.
Activities. If you don't do the activities, you don't get in the room. Some of these houses and parties I've been invited to, you get there and you realize, this ain't for me. I wanted to see, could I get invited and get in there? And then you get in there and realize, man, I don't do this shit around like this. Yeah. You over the wrong room, though. Oh, damn, bro, that's how you move? My bad. Yeah.
See?
And so, you know, sometimes you think you want to be in these rooms with these people, and you're in the room and you realize it's not where you want to be or where you need to be. Sometimes people walk in them houses and be like, I can't believe it took this long to get here. Have you been? You know, and it's really just up to, again, who it is you want out of this. People get into this music thing.
Hearing all this, you can see that these all-white parties aren't parties but rituals. This is where stars are made, but at a dark price. We need to wake people up and help them see the truth so we can stop supporting this crooked system. The entertainment industry in itself is not the problem. It's the people who are in control. We need to restart the industry and remove the hidden cult running it from power. We need music with a positive message that encourages people to seek God, not to follow the devil. So many celebrities are selling out to these billionaires for an opportunity to be like them. Well, I'm gonna end this one here, but before you guys go, I just want to...
And again, you know, it can get so bad for people who may not participate or try to, you got to remember, if you try to like speak on what you've seen or name names, then you'll get blackballed from the industry. You ever wonder, you be like, man, whatever happened to that actor or that actress? You know, it's like, I ain't seen them do nothing, you know, and not saying that they can't, they just don't get no huge roles, you know. But yeah, definitely believe that this stuff goes down at these parties. Been happening for years, you know, way before a lot of us were born. So that's not nothing new. It's just more so on know who you supporting. Know that all these people that are showing up at these parties, yeah, man. Hey, appreciate you guys coming over and watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Peace out.